When platforms like Bard and Claude had the capability for people using free versions to go ahead and upload anything without paying anything, could go ahead and upload documents that the bot could analyze and help you with. But for ChatGPT, you just had to be a paid user. Not just that, you just had to go ahead and for analysis, you just had to choose another option from the drop down. It was annoying all in all, right? But that is a thing of the past today. For starters, we need to realize that the data is going to be as updated as April 2023, which is still not as current as we would ideally want it to be, but that's a big leap, right? So now ChatGPT can give you information about events that happened until April 2023. Not just that, you could go ahead and upload documents. Your interactivity with ChatGPT has become multimodal, which means that you can go ahead and include a lot of mixed format results in terms of using text and images and other formats. Now, all this is a result of the new update or the new model that they're launching, or a new version as they call it. That is ChatGPT 4 Turbo, which definitely has a few brilliant advantages to it. One, it is relatively much faster than ChatGPT 4. It is more updated. It will have data until April 2023 now, and not until Jan 2022. The tokenization has been changed, and it is much more cost effective when using ChatGPT 4 Turbo for developers, because the amount of tokens needed for inputs and outputs has come down, and which means that for the same amount of money that you're spending, you could get a lot more done. Another update, which is you could have your own mini custom chatbots called as GPTs that you could go ahead and devise according to a model, and then you don't have to go ahead and do your custom instructions every once in a while. You could go ahead and have these mini GPTs, or mini agents as they call it, that are driven to go ahead and deliver, that are programmed to go ahead and deliver a specific task for you, whether it is marketing, whether it is programming, whether it is a creative writing responsibility, that a creative responsibility assignment that you have assigned. Depending upon whatever your requirement is, it can go ahead and perform these tasks for you. So all in all, as I said, it is going to get more creative. It is going to get more faster. It is going to cost you a little, much lesser compared to the past. Let us actually go ahead and look at what it looks like in real time to be using this tool. Let's switch to ChatGPT. Let's go back to your playground screen. There you go. Okay. Now, the models that you will see, or the versions that you will see once you're logged into your ChatGPT, will be shown here. Now you are under assistant, so let's go back to chat. And under chat, you have these GPT 3.5 Turbo, blah, blah, blah. We were using GPT-4. And now there is a new version called GPT-4 1106 Preview, which is which is not launched yet, but you will be very soon be able to use Turbo 4. GPT-4 Turbo. But if you want to try it out, there is no better place than to go ahead and do it on your playground. So now that I have moved myself, first things first, you will go ahead and change it from assistants to chat. Come here and start playing with the models. So let's go ahead and see what happens when you do this. Okay, let's get creative. We all know that... Okay, let's actually start... Okay, GPT-4. We all know that Tesla doesn't advertise, as Elon Musk doesn't want to advertise. But if you had to run an imaginary ad campaign on Facebook for, let's say, Tesla Model S, what would the ad copy look like for a Facebook ad? Also mention what would be the image be. Describe it so that we know what to get designed, right? And the ad should reflect Elon's thought process and genius. The goal has to be a creative ad that makes people feel that everyone should have a Tesla And let's actually get creative. The ad merely should make you feel jealous of people who already have one, right? Also, not to forget, have a strong call to action phrase, right? All right, so this is going to be my prompt for creating a Facebook ad for Tesla Model S. And let's see what the difference is when I run a GPT-4 model and when I run a GPT-4 Turbo model, right? All right, so let's go ahead and submit it. Let's see the output. You will see it here. Ad copy. Welcome to the future. Brought to you today. Experience the unmatched luxury and unrivaled performance of the Tesla Model S. 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. Now that's Elon time. Feel a surge of instant torque while you cruise emission-free. Revolutionizing the electric vehicle industry. The Model S isn't just a car, it's the vehicle of future thinking innovators like you, okay? Stop dreaming, start driving. You're worth a Tesla, and believe us, once you go electric, you will know you will never go back. Don't just watch the revolution, join it. Ready for takeoff? Click below to book a test drive. And the image description says a dynamic topography style, glowing design, blah, blah, blah. Elon's vision of the future, the car should be highlighted against a night sky filled with stars, signifying, right, very dramatic, right? The call to action is a test drive like no other on a bright, eye-catching button, right? So that is going to be the ad description with the headline, description, ad copy, whatever, for a Tesla Model S using the GPT-4 model, ladies and gentlemen. How about switching to the GPT-4 Turbo model and running the same prompt to see what the difference is going to be? Join the exclusive circle of future-forward thinkers and unlock the pinnacle of innovation with Tesla Model S. Not bad. Engineered to perfection, Model S isn't just a feat of electric technology, it's a monumental leap into a future sculpted by the visionary mind of Elon Musk. Feel the electrifying performance, revel in the splendor of sustainable luxury, and announce your commitment to a cleaner, exhilarating future. Make a powerful statement without saying a word. Own the car that everyone wants. Be the change you want to see and set the road on fire silently, okay? Desire meets reality. Envy is just a byproduct. Get behind the wheel of your very own Tesla Model S. Click on the link and shift into a new dimension of driving, the Tesla dimension. Your Model S awaits. Image description. The image should exude exclusivity and desirability. It showcases the sleek Tesla Model S parked at a high-end architecturally modern home at twilight, signifying the cutting-edge technology and premium lifestyle it represents. The backdrop is subtly illuminated to highlight the vehicle's clean lines and sophisticated design. Strategically placed in the background are solar panels and right? Not bad, right? So do you see how different they are in their approaches? I believe that, okay, if you had to use the 3.5 turbo version just for the kick of it, I don't think there will be much difference between 3.5 and 4, but 4 turbo has come a long way, right? So let's go ahead and see what happens. Okay, it's generating. You see how it is kind of slower, right? Experience the Tesla revolution on a bold modern button that stands out. Now finally 3.5 turbo is working. Think beyond the present. Welcome to the world of limitless possibilities. Introducing Tesla Model S. Do you see how bland and I would say not as creative as what the 4 ought to be, right? The 4 turbos seem to be, right? So definitely there is a lot of creativity that ChatGPT 4 Turbo is bringing in. And I really wish you go ahead and start playing with how GPT-4 is performing for you, for your ideas, using the ChatGPT-4 playground, the ChatGPT playground, and then you would definitely see the difference. So for marketers, it means that it is going to go ahead and give you multi-dimensional text. It is going to give you a much concrete, much well-rounded, creative answers to your questions, whether it is a marketing copy, whether it is data analysis, or whether anything that related to your advertising marketing world. For developers, it's going to be costing very, very effective. It is going to use less tokens. It is going to come up with processing much complex codes easily. It is going to go ahead and integrate well with a lot of other programming languages and not just selected few like Python. Now, going ahead, you will also be able to execute complex scripts and generate complex codes for your programming requirements that you may have. All in all, GPT-4 Turbo is definitely worth trying, and I think there is There's a good amount of difference that you can notice in both of these models. My name is Casey. You are watching Marketing Think Tank. Ciao.